an old building in Kowloon City, Hong Kong. It is said that a woman's ghost often appears here. In the past, she made a regrettable choice in the old building, and her spirit was trapped in the building. In particular, the building's elevator phenomenon is famous. Elevator suddenly stops between floors, and flickering lights, cold wind, a woman's sigh. Some people say they saw the woman in the elevator. She stands upside down. It is said to be still without any movement. According to legend, you should not look her in the eye.
I went to a fortress that was rumored to be haunted. The abandoned fortress was a magnificent building. The only sound was the echo of my footsteps. At some point, I heard footsteps in a distant hallway. The footsteps got closer and closer, but there was no one inside the fortress. Suddenly, I felt a strange sensation on my back. I got goosebumps all over my body. Felt something behind me. I was so scared that I couldn't turn around. I tried to scream, but no sound came out. I closed my eyes and thought it was all fake. After a while, I slowly looked back. There was no one. My legs gave out and I collapsed. The only sound was the wind hitting the tower. I realized that I had crossed the line. I stopped exploring.
Somewhere in the forests of southern India, there is a cursed temple. Long ago, terrible things happened at the sacred wall. Because of this, the gods cursed this temple. So, I bribed the villagers to find this temple. The next day, I went to the temple with the film crew. The temple was filled with the smell of decay, the rustling of invisible creatures, the feeling that someone was watching. A strange sensation came over me. When I entered the temple, I was alone. Fearful, I turned around to run away. But it was too late. An unknown figure rushed at me. I woke up in a cold sweat. It was a horrible nightmare that made my heart race. It was a cold dawn, and I cancelled my filming plans.
A long time ago, a young woman was wronged on her wedding day. She made a regrettable choice, and her spirit is said to wander the city. I am a tuk-tuk driver. That day, there were many customers, so I worked late. On my way home from work in thick fog, I saw someone on a deserted bridge. I stopped behind her, and I hoped she wouldn't make the wrong choice. I got out of the tuk-tuk and approached her. Suddenly, her expression changed to intense anger. I felt a fear I had never experienced before. I drove fast and ran away from that place. I was so scared that I hid in my house for a week. Still, that day appears in my dreams.
There is a cursed section of the Argentine highway. It is said that the devil of the road targets arrogant travelers. This story captivated me, and I set off for it. Driving along a desolate road, I felt strange. The beautiful scenery seemed to be darkening suddenly. What though? An unknown figure appeared in the headlights. I was startled and stopped the car, and then the car stopped moving. I got out of the car to investigate. Suddenly, I felt a cold air behind me, and then a cold, huge hand grabbed my neck. I screamed, but no sound came out. My legs felt heavy as if they were stuck in the ground. I'm stuck on the road. No, please. At that moment, I woke up in the car. I think I lost consciousness for a moment. I guess there really is a devil.
It was a morning like any other. Constant complaints, petty arguments, suffocating meals. My soul was always under attack. I had endured it for a long time, but today I will end it all. The axe, the tool of creation and destruction. It is the symbol of my liberation. A huge deep breath, the axe raised high. The first blow. Quickly and decisively, the stepmother fell. She stole my inheritance, and I just got it back. And the second blow. My father was crushed. His life stained the floor. The weight of the axe made me feel liberated. This is my life back. The house echoed in silence, but I felt calm.
I moved to an old apartment because of my job. It was a very quiet neighborhood, and every night I could hear someone moving outside my front door. I felt like someone was watching me. I became sensitive. One snowy night, I woke up cold. A cold wind was coming in through my front door. I ran to close the door. Then a huge man appeared in the darkness. I screamed, but no sound came out. Then I woke up. Luckily, it was a dream. The next morning, when I opened my front door, I saw a lot of snow footprints in front of my front door, and the marks of someone trying to clean the dirt. I quit my job and went back to my parents' house.
I went on a trip to the Pyrenees with my friend. The fog got thicker as we climbed the mountain. In the end, I lost my friend because of the fog. I felt anxious. I found an abandoned village. The snow in the village was clean, but there was no sign of people. Suddenly, I heard someone whispering behind the wall. But when I got there, there was no one. There was no one in the village. I ran to get out of the village, but my feet were sinking deeper and deeper into the ground. At that moment, someone grabbed my neck. That cold sensation went into my spine. I lost consciousness. And when I woke up, I was in a mountain hut. My friend was holding my hand and crying.